So welcome aboard everyone, off on a little road trip. We're going to Norfolk, but I'm heading for the Dartford Tunnel, where I'm going to meet Perry, Big Pezza, as he's known on YouTube. I'll put a link to his channel in the description box. If you're not subscribed already, go over and have a look. He does similar things to me. He's a bit of a cub enthusiast. So I'm nearly at the rendezvous point. This is Dartford, not far from the Dartford Tunnel. So we'll get some juice, some precious juice. Yeah, there's a Mackie D's here somewhere. That's where we're going to meet. So we're at Mackie D's. The Dartford Tunnel is about a mile that way. McDonald's drive-through. So just waiting for Perry. Here he is.
Right.
Talk with the devil. Do you need fuel or anything?
No, I just filled up.
Yeah. So we're off. So that's Perry in front. It's a bit of a pezza, that cub. Bits of this, bits of that. Go on, Perry. Going to go round the roundabout and back onto the dreaded M25 and the Dartford Tunnel. Fortunately, we've only got a short piece. So it's got a 110 in that cub, so it's not dead, it's not too slow. So Perry's going to lead the way. He's got a route plotted already. He's good at route planning, old Perry, and he likes twisties, same as me. So this is the Dartford Tunnel, or the approach to it. It's manic. It splits into about 10 lanes. There are 2 tunnels and a bridge. A few years ago there was only 1 tunnel. Just goes to show how much traffic we have nowadays. So the tunnel the other way is at a standstill. We picked the right tunnel. Yeah, you don't want to be on a bike particularly under here if it all comes to a stop, because you bloody die of carbon monoxide poisoning. Although modern vehicles aren't as bad, are they? They're a lot cleaner than they used to be. Used to come under here and it would be blue with fumes. Stink of petrol. So on the way we're going to call in at David Silver Spares. If you don't know, that's quite a famous Honda parts store, and they've also got a Honda museum. They've got tons and tons of obsolete spares. So if you've got an old Honda and you need a part for it, give David Silver a try. If they haven't got it, they can usually get it. So I'm not sure if I can film inside David Silver's, but if I can, I will. Show you their lovely collection of Hondas. Alright, that's the tunnel done. Let's go on some twisties. We're on the Essex twisties now. They're much like the Kent twisties. Just as potholed and gravelly. The only thing is they're a bit more busy. Lots of Range Rovers. Yeah, it's a rapid little 110, that is. Quicker than mine. Have to have a look, see what he's done to it, what carburettor he's got on there. And that exhaust is a little bit noisier, so I don't think that's standard either. Yeah, glad to be back on the twisties. So these Essex lanes, they're a lot more open than the Kent ones. They're really nice. As it's such a cold day today, it's nice to not be in the shade. I need that sun. That's better. Yeah. Cracking little backloaders in Essex. So we're in Sudbury, which if I'm not mistaken is Suffolk. We're not in Essex anymore. So I think what we're going to do is go to Tesco's, fill up with fuel and get a meal deal. So we just filled up the fuel into Tesco's, got a meal deal, and we're back on the road again. So the next stop is David Silver, the David Silver Museum, or David Silver Spares. I think it's about 50 miles away from here, something like that. And then the campsite is about an hour away from David Silver. So we're 137 miles in, just had a little stop at the Doctor Who TARDIS. Perry spotted it, I didn't even see it. Amazing. Somebody's just knocked it up out of like pallet wood. Made a bloody good job of it. Unfortunately there was no one in, it was all locked up, so we couldn't get to see inside it. So Perry's made a cracking job of the route planning. It's been a really good route, really enjoyed it. Look at that, lovely Honda Bentley. Oh look,
66.
I wish you could still get these kits.
Which ones?
The CM.
Oh, at the long range.
Look at that tank.
It's lovely, isn't it?
And the seat. What a work of art.
It's pretty nice.
To transform your ordinary looking Cub.
Yeah, to a sports Cub.
Crikey, look at that.
C50. Doesn't have a C65.
Flat twin. That's all too much. FT500. I've owned a couple of those. The CX 650 Eurosport I used to have. I haven't seen one of those in here. CBX 250. That's something I've always fancied, an RC30. Loads of money. So we must have spent an hour there at the David Silver Museum. What an amazing place. So if you're a Honda nut like me and Perry and you haven't been there, go and have a look, it's well worth it. They haven't got every single model, but they do have a hell of a lot. There's something like 150 different models. Yeah, Honda heaven. Willows campsite. So we get booked in.
Okay, let's go check in.
Checked in. Sketchy on that gravel. There we are. So I'm going to pitch up there, next to Pete. Welcome to my humble abode for the night, or the next 2 nights. Got my camp bed. I should have a bit of comfort. Got plenty of covers. Should be nice and warm. So we're going to do a chippy run in a minute. Get some fish and chips. And we'll see you in a bit. So it's about 10 o'clock now. We had our fish and chips, which is alright, nothing special. I'm going to make myself a cup of cocoa and then turn in for the night. There's a lot of road noise here. hell of a lot. Constant drone. I hope they all bloody go home and go to bed like everyone else. Or else we're not going to get much sleep, are we? So, good night and see you in the morning for the C90 ride.